Hello, folks. Good afternoon. Will Castello here, CEO, Compliance and Cybersecurity Trusted Advisor. Hey, folks, listen, we got a good one here today, and we're talking about for all of you contractors, out there, companies with independent contractors who does any type of work, 1099 work, whatever the case may be. This session is for you. We're talking about CMMC, okay? Regulations, and are you prepared to make sure you're in compliance? Again, I'm Will Castello here, and I apologize. I got a little different situation going on here at my office. The internet went out. Actually, the power went out at the office, and I had to elect to come to my vehicle. So I'm actually doing this live here, folks, for you. I want to make sure I was on time, and I'm waiting for my audience. I know the audience is waiting for me to come, and I want to make sure that I am displaying and talking about what we were supposed to be talking about today. So unfortunately, I'm trying to make sure I make it happen. As you know, technology and things do happen. So do you have another way in case or when something does happen? And like for me today, I'm in my vehicle. I'm still have internet. I'm making sure I got internet access to my phone. So we're here. We're live in living color. So we're going to go ahead and get right on to it, okay? Again. All right. We're going to do a little quick introduction. Again, Triad Cyber Solutions today here for our Cyber Smart session is we're here to deliver on cybersecurity and compliances. We help you turn them into competitive advantages while avoiding the costly, very penalties from the regulatory systems, right? So with this, with CMMC, we're to make sure you are in compliance with what you need to be in compliance with. Now, I want to talk to you real quick. Look, folks, follow us on all of our social media platforms. You see here on the screen here, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we got LinkedIn, and also not only that, YouTube. We have our own very own YouTube page. So in the event you want to watch the replay or watch this recording, you are able to by going to our YouTube page. Okay, come to our Facebook page. We have a security insights page where we provide you of daily activity of hacks and things that goes on in the world. Okay, so we want to make sure that you're a great part of this. And listen, this is the energy that we have. We want you to be a part of it because we feel like it's very, very important to get this information. Okay, now we're talking about CMMC compliance. I know a lot of you are like saying, well, what is CMMC? You know, what is that? CMMC is a cybersecurity maturity model certification. It's basically a framework that's developed by the U.S. Department of Defense to ensure that contractors and subcontractors are handling federal contract information and control unclassified information properly. It's designed to make sure that your cyber threats that are out here and that targeting the defense area, they want to make sure that you have the proper precautions, the proper landscape in place to make sure you follow, right? Not only the CMMC compliance, but the NIST SP 800-171, right? PII compliance, PCI compliance. These are all types of regulatory compliances that you must follow, okay? So again, if you're a business that has contractors or subcontractors in your company, this is for you, okay? There's a certain amount of vulnerability, regulation liabilities that you must follow. Oops. Now, who should comply with this? Let me go back. Who should comply? That means all businesses, okay? All businesses should comply that work in the U.S. Department of Defense, including, again, prime contractors and subcontractors. It doesn't matter. If you are in this list, you should be complying. Here we go. Okay. All right. So let me tell you the difference here about CMMC. So you got CMMC 1.0 and CMMC 2.0. As you see on the screen, I have my slide up here. I'm not going to talk to you and say everything verbatim here, what's here. But the biggest difference is one's a level 5, one's a level 3. Okay, one does each one requires an assessment to be done to make sure you are in high compliance with keeping data safe and secure for your clients. Okay, now you want to make sure that you are going to be at a low risk, because if not, you become a high targeted area. And again, the fines are hefty for you and your business, and you may not be able to come back from that. The common misconceptions of CMMC, okay, pretty much large contractors, okay? CMMC is an optional thing. However, once you're certified and you're compliant, it's not just for an IT issue, okay? It guarantees the security of your business. When you are CMMC certified, and that does not mean that you got to take a test or something like that. It means your documentation, all of those things, you make sure all of those things are in place. Again, we can help you from A to Z to make sure that those pieces are in compliance, are in place for you, okay? However, it does replace NIST SP 800, but I will tell you, people, you still need to make sure you're NIST SP 800 171 certified as well. Now, here are the consequences. Some of you are sitting there thinking, I don't have no idea what he's talking about. He's over here rambling, talking about some doggone compliance thing about CMMC. What does that have to do with me? Well, this is what it has to do with you. If you're not compliant with what needs to be done according to the regulatory guidelines in this area, it can be of loss of contracts, which means potential loss of future government contracts, and especially contracts that involve the Department of Defense. It also can involve legal consequences, okay? And legal consequences, you're talking about if a company do false claims in this area. If you do any kind of contractor or subcontractor work, we're talking about $23,000 per false claim. Meaning, if you were to report that there's some type of violation or something that happened in your business, and you say that you had all these things done, and they do an investigation, they do an audit, and they find out that you are not in compliance, we're talking a possibility of a $23,000 or more per false claim. What this also does for you, it creates a loss of trust. And when it creates a loss of trust, not only are you not going to be able to get the contracts, right? But you're going to be in a non-compliant situation. You're going to have financial penalties. Your contracts are going to be lost. You're going to have companies' bad reputation, right? And again, people are going to look at you and say, how can we trust this company to do anything or keep our information safe? Because they're putting out false information. Well, folks, here, listen, if you want to learn more about CMMC and how to be compliant, here's a QR code here right on the screen where you can go on and schedule a 15-minute appointment with me. 15 minutes gives us a chance to talk to each other. You get to ask all the questions you want to ask. I get to ask some questions for you because I would like to get to know you and your business as well. And let's go on and let's talk about what pains and issues that you have. I love to find out more about you. I'm looking forward to it. Here's our information, 336-558-4660. Our website, triadcybersolutions.com. Please go to that website. Take a look at our website. You can see all the services, the products and services that we provide, which we are the cybersecurity and compliance trusted advisor. So if you have any questions you want to ask, feel free to scan this QR code, or you can email marketing@tcscompliance.com. We'll be glad to answer any questions for you, or we'll set up an appointment that you'll be able to meet with me, and I'll be able to talk to you more about how to be CMMC compliant. Okay? Well, until next time, folks, hopefully next time I will not be in my vehicle, but again, this is what I mean about being prepared. Are you prepared for the disaster that could happen in your business today. Okay? Until then, we will see you next time. Make sure you reach out to us. Here's our QR code. I'm going to leave up here for another 10 seconds because I know somebody out here needs this information. If you need any other information, if you want to know about PII compliance, if you want to know about anything about other cybersecurity compliances for your business, if you're a law firm, if you're a healthcare agency, if you're a bail bondsman, if you're a car salesman or a dealership, or if you're a CPA, a wealth agency, a nonprofit agency, folks, I'm telling you, I'm saying it again, we are here for you. You get to speak with me, your trusted advisor, and we'll be able to talk about it and go through all the things, the pains and stuff. We're here to help you and serve you. Okay? Well, thank you very much for joining us. Until next time, folks, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.